welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a fantastic week so far. I am. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video from yours truly. Yes, we have a lot to get to today. So without further ado, let's get busy, shall we? I'll see you guys in a minute. So, today, I'm going to tell you the story of my England project. So, here goes the story. In this clip, I will tell you about how it came together. In the next clip, I'll tell you how it got presented. Yes. So, when I was in grade 8, my home teacher asked his students, including myself, to do a project on a city or a country. All of us had different projects. Yes. So, my first choice was Kentwood, Louisiana, the home of Britney Spears. But then I thought more and more about it. And, you know, England came to mind. And I was like, aha, that's what I'll do a project on. Yes. And England is part of the UK. So, yes. That's what I decided to do my project on. So once I decided what my country was going to be for this project, I started to do some research. I learned some things I, didn't know, and I learned more about the things I do know. And I've listened to a lot of British artists over the years, like the Spice Girls, S Club 7, Atomic Kitten, Robbie Williams, just to name a few. Yes. I like Elton John, too. Just to name a few artists from England. Yes. And Spice Girls and S Club 7 have had solo careers, too, so. Yes. And as I've gotten older, I've learned about more singers that have come out of Britain. Yes. Like Little Mix and Girls Aloud. Just to name a few. Yes. So once I decided that I was going to do my project on England, which is a part of the UK, it was time to do research. And learn about England. And like I said, I learned about things that I knew, and I learned about things I didn't know. Yes. But learning about England was really fun for me. Yes. After all, I love British music. And the way they talk, too. Yes. I have to agree. It was a really fun project to put together, with all my research and paperwork that I had, to put into this project. Yes, I have to agree. Learning about England was really, really fun. Yes. So I did my research and I put my project together. And like I said, I've learned a lot from learning about England. And as I've gotten older, I've learned even more. Yes. And I've learned more about the English royal family, too, over the years. Yes. And I still enjoy the English royal family to this day. And English music, too. from England. Mm-hmm. Yes. So then I put my project together. Mm-hmm. And I can't wait to tell you how the presentation went. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I had a lot of fun researching and learning about England. Mm-hmm. In the next clip, I will tell you how I presented it. Mm-hmm. So I'll be right back. See you in a minute. So, now that I've put together the project and done research, it became time to present. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I'd done the research and put together my project. Mm-hmm. And it was time to present it. So I've been thinking about how I was going to present my project on England. Mm-hmm. I listened to a few others present their projects. Mm-hmm. And while I was listening to theirs, I was thinking about how I was going to present mine. Mm-hmm. I thought about it and thought about it. All of a sudden, it came to me. I can speak a little bit of British. So, mm-hmm. I presented my project in the language of England. Mm-hmm. I started talking a little bit like this. This is my project on England. And throughout the whole presentation, that's how I talked. Mm-hmm. I presented my project speaking like this. Mm-hmm. Yes. And everybody enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Yes. And it was so much fun to present. Mm-hmm. As I presented my project speaking in the British language. Mm-hmm. Everybody thought my presentation was really nice and really well done. Mm-hmm. Yes. Everybody really enjoyed hearing what I had to say about England. Mm-hmm. And I worked on this project for a while, thinking about how I was going to present it. Mm-hmm. Yes, it was so much fun to present. Mm-hmm. I have to agree. Yes. My English project is something I'll always remember. One of my favorite school memories. Mm-hmm. My home teacher was so impressed with the way I presented it. He called up my mom and told her that in 30 years of teaching, he had never had somebody present a project the way that I presented it. That's how impressed he was with my project. Mm-hmm. And I do believe I got a really good, grade on it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. It was one of the greatest school projects I'll ever remember. Yes. So, I really hope that story inspires you all. Mm-hmm. Yes. And I'll be right back to wrap up today's video. See you in a minute. Well, I hope that everyone has enjoyed today's video. Mm-hmm. I had a lot of fun making it for you. Yes. And I really, really hope that today's story inspired you in your school project. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. It can be a lot of fun when you set your mind to it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you to everyone who viewed my Saturday video. Yes. I really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And turn on those notification bells so you never miss another video from yours truly. Please follow me on all my social media pages. You guys are awesome, wonderful, and lovely. And don't forget to enjoy life. Yes. So, I'll be back on Saturday with a brand new video. Until then, so long. Bye.